This tech tool is called Annotate.net. I chose it because it is an interactive digital whiteboard. There are quite a few digital whiteboards out there to choose from, and they all work a little differently. The reason I chose this one is because it is supposed to be especially good with annotating Google Slides, and you can link it up to your Google Classroom. And I really like the idea of being able to annotate slides. So when you first go to annotate.net, you go over to the free sign up. And when you click on that, you can sign up for an educator account. When you sign up for an educator account, they give you a 7-day free pro account. And so I thought that was pretty good, so I can play around with it and see if I like it. I already did that, so I'm going to go back here and go to sign in with Google, and then that will take me to the home page. When you get to the main page of annotate.net, the way you start, if you just want to mess around with it, is you go down to this plus sign in the bottom right corner, and that's where you can import content from your Google Drive. Or if you're not comfortable with that, if you have something downloaded like a PowerPoint, you can use that. That's what I did for this example. Being Thanksgiving break, I wasn't real comfortable with just giving it access to Google Drive without talking to some people at school about this. So I took a slideshow I used, I downloaded it as a PowerPoint, and then that's what I imported. You can also use a YouTube clip or create notebooks. It looks like there are quite a few pretty cool things that you can do with annotate.net. I'm going to show you the example with this slideshow. So if I open this is a slideshow that I use each year with our ninth graders before they take the pre-ACT 8-9 test. They haven't had experience filling out these answer documents before, so we walk through it together, but it's always still pretty confusing. So I thought this would be really nice if I could have my iPad and my Apple Pencil, and then I could annotate over the top of it while we walk through the slides together. So for example, on this slide here, where for the name, they write in the name, and I have Cimarron High School here, but with an auditorium full of kids, and they're kind of nervous, and sometimes these things still slip through. So up at the top, you can choose highlighters, you can choose pens, markers, just to give you an idea of how it works. You choose it, you write. If you start to write and you're not happy with what it looks like, one of the things I think is really good is the eraser. Instead of having to scribble it out, you can basically just mark through what you had drawn, and it takes the entire thing away. So I feel like this looks like it has a lot of potential to use it. When I watched the tutorial videos, they said that the slides are sticky. So when you annotate a slide and you go to the next slide, the annotations don't move with it. They stay on the slide, the previous slide, and you can save them. So if you close the slideshow and have that posted on Classroom and the kids open it, your annotations are still there. So I felt like it looks like this has a lot of potential for something that I would use in my classroom.